Good evening and welcome back to Coffee, Computers, and More. And today we're going to continue our series on taking a look at lower cost options to more expensive offerings that are out there in terms of K-Cups and coffee that you can get on the market today. And today we're going to sample a dark roast. What we have here is a box of Good & Gather signature brand organic Sumatra Mandheling. Now, Sumatra coffees are some of the earliest dark roasts that I can remember drinking. It was kind of that roast specific in that region that really kind of drew me into enjoying darker coffees a bit more. They have some very specific characteristics about them, and we're going to see if this particular K-Cup has what it claims on the box. Now, according to Good & Gather signature, the coffee has strong notes of cedar, sweet tobacco, chocolate, and spices. Yes, these are reading glasses, and I'm getting gold. And at 62 cents per K-Cup, we're paying a little bit more of a premium going past that 50 cent per K-Cup threshold that I try not to cross. But sometimes if you want good coffee from certain regions, you're gonna have to pay a bit more of a premium. But we're still $2 to $3 per box under Starbucks and other brands that are out there on the market. And so let's go ahead and brew some of this up and see if it has that kind of characteristics and personality that we're looking for. Oh, and the box also says it is earthy and deep with rich body. So will it deliver? I don't know. Let's brew some up and find out. Okay, so if you're new to dark roast and you see the description of a dark roast as being dark and syrupy, what they're saying here is that it has an appearance almost kind of like chocolate syrup. Obviously, it's a lot more runny because it's coffee. It's a liquid. It's not the kind of coffee you just see through to the bottom of the cup. It's going to be fairly dark in appearance, and that means there's a lot going on in here. So let's go and get a whiff first. How does it smell? It smells, the roast is very heavy on this one. Seems to be a little bit of cocoa on the back end, a little bit just like chocolate, like melting chocolate. If you've ever made any kind of s'mores or anything like that, it definitely has kind of that melting chocolate, kind of a sweetness to it on the back end and the smell. It smells almost a little bit burned. This has me kind of scared. All right, let's go and take a sip and see how it is. Okay, initial citrusy and a little bit of bitter. Almost kind of like grapefruit. I've experienced this on many other coffees before. Tobacco, yeah, it's got kind of like a very pleasant cigar-esque finish to it, like a mild cigar. Spices, let's see, sometimes they have almost kind of a little bit of a burn to them, almost kind of like a little bit of a ginger or clovey burn to them. All right, let's try this again. I don't know, but the taste is definitely complex. There's a lot going on here. It does hit you with just kind of a rush of different flavors, and I like that. It's got some character and some personality to it. A little bit of bitterness on the back end, so if you're not somebody who likes a strong dark coffee, you might want to steer clear of this one. If you want to experiment and try a strong dark coffee, this would definitely be the way to go. Oh, by the way, cheap plug, favorite cafe anywhere. Make sure you guys check out The Table, located in Wayne, Nebraska. They have great coffee all the time that they're brewing up. They've got wonderful food. Check it out. It's definitely my go-to. All right, back to the coffee one more time. Yeah, it is a different kind of characteristic and personality than what I've experienced in, say, Starbucks or other roasters of Sumatra blends. But it's very good. Is it worth the 62 cents per K-Cup? Yeah, because I think this could replace your trips through some of the cafes where you're dropping $2 a cup and stuff like this. I think this definitely would make a good substitute if you're on a budget, you want some coffee with some good flavor to it, some personality. Can't really talk about the caffeine level, but do understand the darker the roast, typically the less caffeine content the coffee has, and that's something that a lot of people don't understand. A lot of the oils that contain the caffeine in them tend to roast out or dissolve the longer that you roast the coffee. So you might not get quite the caffeine punch that you're expecting, but something's going to wake you up, something that has a lot of flavor to it. It definitely matches the box in terms of the characteristics and personality that they do explain. All right, one more sip and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, so Target is definitely onto something here with the Good & Gather signature organic Sumatra Mandheling. Okay, this is one that you should try out. You can get this at Target stores anywhere, $10 a box for 16 cups. Sometimes they do like buy one box and get one for half off. That's a good time to stock up if you ever want it. And yeah, I think it's definitely something you should try out. So this is the next in the series of your budget-friendly, I guess you could say, K-Cup options, which are nice alternatives to more expensive brands that are out there. And hopefully we can save you a couple bucks and give you a good cup of coffee at the same time. So guys, please like and subscribe to Coffee, Computers, and More. This is a great channel. You never know what we're going to talk about. Sometimes you do technology tutorials or old school laptop reviews, or sometimes you just do coffee and food reviews. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for. We'll be bringing you another really good roast tomorrow. I'm going to bring you another variety, another coffee review on coffee from The Table in Wayne, Nebraska. It's actually made by Hardy Coffee Company in Omaha, but you can buy it at The Table. And anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. Please like and subscribe. Mash that bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos on the channel. Like and subscribe. Have yourselves a wonderful 2021. Let's go ahead and forget that 2020 ever happened and just move on into the future, make it great. You guys have fun, be safe, and as you know, we will talk to you soon, like tomorrow. All right, take care and have a good one. See you in 2021. Bye-bye.